So this is a journey to think about and develop awareness of Rahu, the north node of the moon in your birth chart. Start by getting a clear appearance of the nodes of the moon. Ketu, the south node of the moon, who represents the karmas you came in with. And Rahu, the north node of the moon, that drives you through your life with a divine purpose of burning your negative karmas and achieving the creative talents your soul chose for you to work with this time. So see Ketu, first of all. He is the body and tail of the serpent. His head was cut off by the discus of Vishnu. And so Ketu is there. He's miasmic. He fluctuates. He's insubstantial. The serpent alters vastly in size and contracts. It's very difficult for you to possibly pin him down. But then you see that actually what you didn't notice at first is that this serpent holds very sharp weapons, a sword, a mace, a spear. And don't forget that as we now move to looking at your Rahu. Rahu, the head of the nodal serpent. Rahu, how do you see him? A strong man. He magnifies in front of you. His energy is alight and inflamed. He's full of ideas. God, are they all sound? He vastly expands before your eyes. He calls you. He manipulates you. You rush towards him. Gosh, he might hold the answers. The energies flood through your body. You race towards this great serpent head. Sometimes serpent, sometimes human. His eyes are alight. You can see the energies coursing through the serpent. You feel your own energies rising with excitement. Compulsions arise around him from the surrounding waters. Where is Rahu in your chart? If he's in the 10th house of your career, you will be driven endlessly to succeed in career, to find value that way. Other areas of your life might be ruined because you can't give proper attention to them, because your energies are so stirred up by the crucial need to sort of succeed at career. And so, consider where the energies of Rahu are magnetically pulling you to race and expand in your life. What house in the birth chart? What sign is Rahu in? Rahu in Aries is even more powerful and driven. Rahu in Pisces can take you into drugs or into the intuitive realms. What house? Rahu in the first house. It's me first, me first. Don't you cross me, I've got my life. What happens if we are living together? It's nothing. I just cast you aside. Rahu in the 7th house seeks relationship, even to the point of loss of self. and codependency. So where is Rahu working now in your life? Hold the picture of him and reflect. And then look at the planets involved. If you have your Sun conjunct Ketu, the South Node, you'll find it very difficult to have substance and assert yourself. You'll be critical. But you might be able to develop mentalistic intelligence, occult intelligence, and great perception. If you have Rahu conjunct your Sun, you might become President of the United States and a billionaire and kill many people. But you might never know who you really are. And because of that, you're doing the inflation and the expansion and the sloganizing. So think, how are the nodes manifesting in your life? And the next step is to say, well, how can I bring divine wisdom to manage the nodes? Do I need to balance up so that the obsession of Rahu doesn't ruin everything else? You see that Ketu is standing ready with all his sharpest of steel weapons, despite the fact he's a ghost, an entity. Know that he will cut you down if you don't purify your Rahu. In fact, turn to Ketu behind you and say, I see that I also need to find solidity in the areas you point to. And so make an intention to write down the perception you gained. Maybe do this journey again. And make an intention out of compassion for yourself and others to develop your perception of how the nodes of the moon are working in your chart and in your life, and purify them and balance them. And that way you will arrive at your divine destination. That way the talents and skills that you were born to manifest can more soundly and more beautifully manifest. Thank you.